Top 10 potassium deficiency symptoms mostly ignored. Potassium is an essential nutrient. Its primary role is to help maintain normal levels of fluid inside our cells, and also plays a big part in muscle contraction, regulating blood pressure, synthesizing proteins, and metabolizing carbohydrates. Potassium levels may decline due to many reasons, but if the levels drop too low, it can cause serious health issues. Now the question is, how to know about the potassium levels of your body? Well, for that, you have to understand the language of your body, that is signs and symptoms. In today's video, we will share with you the top 10 potassium deficiency symptoms mostly ignored. Number 1. Muscle weakness. Potassium deficiency affects skeletal muscles most commonly, particularly those in the arms and legs, leading to general muscle weakness and cramping. An individual loses small amounts of potassium through sweating in hot climates or after intense physical activity. Hypokalemia causes muscles to produce weaker contractions and may result in paralysis of the bowel, low blood pressure, muscle cramps, and mineral deficiencies, tetany. Many athletes eat a banana or two just before starting their physical activities. Bananas are a rich source of potassium that quickly increases its blood levels, preventing any potential leg cramping. Number 2. Constipation. Potassium has an essential role in transmitting messages from the brain to the muscles, which causes muscle contractions. The low levels of potassium in your body can affect the intestinal muscles. Food passes through your gut very slowly, and as a result, you may develop constipation, bloating, and nausea. Although lack of potassium is not the only cause of constipation, it may be the result of too much dietary fiber or dehydration, so it is always best to consult with your physician first before jumping to a conclusion and buying potassium supplements. Do you find this video interesting so far? Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Hit the like button and ring the notification bell if you want to see more content like this. Number 3. Depression. Are you feeling depressed lately? It could be due to low potassium levels. A study published in the journal Physiological Reports shows that eating sodium-rich and low-potassium foods results in depression, anxiety, and mood swings. It is because potassium is responsible for transmitting messages from the brain to other parts of the body, and low blood potassium levels disrupt the signals that maintain optimal brain function, which results in confusion and depressed feelings. So next time when you are feeling down, try eating a banana or some other potassium-rich food, and you could see the results yourself. Number 4. High blood pressure. It is crucial to have a perfect balance of electrolytes to maintain normal blood pressure. It is common knowledge that too much sodium in the body can increase blood pressure, yet few know that too little potassium intake can have the same effect. Potassium works to aid the process of filtration in your kidneys and get rid of the excess sodium through urine. If there is a lack of potassium in the bloodstream, the kidneys reabsorb sodium back into the blood. It will potentially lead to high blood pressure over time. Potassium also relaxes the blood vessels, and if there is a deficiency, the blood vessels become constricted, causing blood pressure to rise. So if you have high blood pressure, don't forget to add potassium-rich foods to your diet. Some foods with high potassium levels are spinach, bananas, avocado, beans, lentils, and potatoes. Try adding them to your daily meals to maintain optimum potassium levels. Number 5. Polyuria. Polyuria is a condition where you have to urinate more often than usual. Your kidneys are responsible for balancing the body's fluid and electrolyte levels and removing any waste through the urine. In the case of low potassium levels, kidneys cannot concentrate urine and balance the blood's electrolyte levels properly. This results in increased urination and increased thirst, known as polydipsia. There will be a vicious cycle of more potassium loss with frequent urination. In severe hypokalemic cases, intravenous (IV) treatment may be recommended under strict monitoring due to the risk of rebound high potassium, which can be fatal. Number 6. Muscle paralysis. Severe hypokalemia is usually associated with acute flaccid paralysis, ranging from mild muscle weakness to severe paralysis due to weak to no muscle contractions. Early stages affect the arms and legs, but cardiac or respiratory muscle involvement can result in life-threatening arrhythmia or respiratory failure. According to the National Center for Biotechnology Information, the adequate intakes for potassium are 2,600 milligrams and 3,400 milligrams for women and men, respectively. Some excellent sources of potassium are dried apricots, cooked lentils, cooked potato, canned kidney beans, and orange juice, just to name a few. Plus, avoid caffeine or tobacco after eating potassium-rich foods, as they reduce the absorption of potassium in the body. Number 7. Breathing problems. Breathing principally requires using the diaphragm, a dome-shaped muscular and membranous structure to help lungs inhale and exhale air. When blood potassium levels are low and the diaphragm muscle is producing weaker contractions, your lungs may not be able to expand and contract properly, resulting in shortness of breath. If there is a severe lack of potassium, it can even be fatal, since the lungs may stop working. A study published in the International Journal of Infectious Diseases found that people with low potassium levels were at a significantly higher risk of in-hospital respiratory failure and the need for a ventilator compared to people with healthy potassium levels. Number 8. Unexplained fatigue, weakness, and tiredness. Fatigue and tiredness could be due to different reasons, including a busy week or lack of sleep. But if everything is going well and still you are feeling constantly tired, then it's time to check your potassium levels. Low potassium levels can significantly affect a wide range of bodily functions, and can lead to low energy levels and both physical and mental fatigue. Apart from muscle contraction, hypokalemia may also affect how your body uses nutrients in a way that might result in fatigue. For example, potassium deficiency could impair insulin production. Studies showed that as a result, this could lead to high blood sugar levels and less available glucose, which functions as energy for your cells. Health professionals can diagnose hypokalemia by performing a simple blood test to determine a person's potassium levels. If required, some additional electrolytes tests may be carried out, like levels of phosphorus, calcium, and magnesium. On the other hand, urine testing may also determine how much potassium is leaving the body. Number 9. You crave and eat a lot of junk food. A poor, unbalanced diet will end you up with a potassium deficiency. Most processed foods like chips, frozen meals, and crackers are loaded with sodium. The more sodium your body intakes, the more potassium your body will excrete. You should cut back on salt-rich items to retain more of your dietary potassium. Treatment for potassium deficiency depends on an individual's symptoms and the extent of how low the hypokalemia is. Eat more potassium-packed foods like yogurt, avocados, sun-dried tomatoes, and sardines. Aim to have 2 to 4 potassium-rich foods daily, spread over 24 hours. Number 10. Irregular heart rhythms. Potassium plays a vital role in maintaining healthy cardiac contractions because the flow of potassium in and out of heart cells helps to regulate your heartbeat. Arrhythmia is a common complication of low potassium levels and can cause a cardiac emergency, especially in individuals with underlying heart issues. Doctors perform an electrocardiogram, ECG, to check the heart rhythms. You should seek immediate medical attention if you notice any unusual changes to your heart rate. So, keep checking these symptoms to maintain the healthy range of potassium in your body. Very few people meet the daily recommended value for potassium. However, in most cases, potassium deficiency is not caused by an unbalanced diet alone. Several other factors of hypokalemia include fluid loss, malnutrition, shock, and certain medical conditions. The best way to avoid potassium deficiency is by eating plenty of fruits and vegetables, reducing the salt intake, and most importantly, do not take any medication without a prescription, as they can affect the absorption of potassium in the body and cause deficiency. If you are facing any of the above symptoms, make sure to consult with your physician before starting a potassium-rich diet or supplement. Do you find this video informative or helpful? Let us know in the comments section below. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on my future videos. Don't forget to like and share. Stay healthy!